New YouTube is Upside DIY. I just kind of glued the bottom of this blue barrel. I'm gonna actually take these inside. Only thing I gotta do is actually put in a little wood shelving type of what they call, I don't know, support. I forget what they called it. Call them. Just on that corner right there. So these are basically a couple of good scraper tools for gluing stuff with silicone or for flat, or it's just basically a handle from a Tupperware thing. So that really helped me spread out this glue. I kind of got a smear right here. But basically, yeah. This flat side could probably be used more than the and then this little piece of plastic bottle from, or a plastic piece of plastic from a bottle is for silicone. It kind of helps doing a straight surface, and even like the underneath, you gotta pretty much get it with your finger. But I'm almost finished with this this cover that's going to go onto this artificial scape. So back to trying to set up these aquariums and things. I actually want to breed wild guppies. Hopefully, I'm pretty content on wild guppies. I also had to touch up this wall. It has some scuffs on it, so having extra supplies and just having basically notes on what actually is important, it kind of keeps things exciting, and doable. The issue is basically not getting overexcited or getting overstressed off of overthinking and stuff, and just just doing what's pretty much available, and taking time to really enjoy, maybe find, or maybe meet some other people. I actually glued this, but it's I guess I didn't clean the bottom off with peroxide or something, but it should be good enough. There were just basically weak spots, and even just kind of I didn't just basically just try to I don't think I re-glued the whole surface, and but anyways, I didn't really clean it off before the glue and things. I just wiped it down or something, even on the inside. What's really cool is these things are pretty light, so I was able to just move it past all my clutter and stuff, and kind of got it where I needed to. These were kind of going outside, but they'll work really nicely indoor. And I kind of mentioned to my followers or subscribers that I was going to try to set up the big tank with these big tubs. And originally I thought it was going to be in the other room and things, and I wanted to clear this room out, but just rethinking about getting a roommate and stuff. My house is too cluttered up. I got project builds and build with all my things. It's just gonna give them an excuse about. I really like to meet somebody that would really enjoy this stuff, but some people are just out there doing other things, and really wouldn't like this place and location. So this is pretty much what I gotta deal with. You know, basically, I just want to show you guys kind of what's coming up the first week of May, through the weekend, the first weekend of May. You know, Cinco de Mayo and stuff like that is gonna come pretty soon. I was born in May, but let's see. I mean, like I mentioned, you know, taking notes and things. I mean, it took days and days to think of them, but you know, to explain it just takes, you know, just showing, and people already know what it's all about, and basically, you know, they just basically use the information and then apply it to their own notes and things. So yeah, I'm getting these guppies, ponds, and even tank. I gotta wash that. I gotta silicone the cover and everything by this weekend, hopefully. The main thing is I'm not gonna rush into getting the guppies. Originally, I wanted the guppies to go in this tank and things like that. Oh yeah, and basically, I got a beta fish. It's come up. It's hopefully it's doing okay. It's just eating a lot of ham from a sandwich that I had. It's got some flake food left, which is kind of a little expired or old. It's getting really, you know, it's getting really to be a cool pet because I like looking at it. You know, people, or I myself thought it was kind of a male beta, but it looks like it's a female beta. But it's gonna, you know, it's gonna grow in a year or two, and I could really be for sure. I've had male and female betas before. I've even had like a nice all red one that looked like an angelfish. It basically only had top and, you know, the dorsal and pectoral fins were just really long, and it was just, when it swam, it just looked like a red matrix type of fish. Also got a red light right there. I want to see if I can make a filter or have something. I have other lights, some hang over the top lights that I might even add like a top shelf for this area. I'm not really, you know, like super fast in my builds and everything, but I pay attention to some more quality than quantity. So let me show you guys the lights. I got the sand bucket drying outside. I poured it onto a dish so I could show you that too. But basically what's happening in here is I'm gonna move just this one fish into this larger tank, and I gotta get the sponge filters. I got 2 sponge filters that I'm making, and then it's gonna help me filter. It's got a heat pad, you know, this aquarium cover and stuff is gonna go on there, and then on the back tank I'm gonna try to make it a display for that one branch that I have. I'm gonna try to put mostly sand, as much sand as I can. I know it's a little rough, maybe might scratch the glass. So I gotta really think about that, but I could store the sand. I have extra gravel, black and a red one, which I don't know what to use it for, but I found it in a couple of the tanks that I found. I also have that extra terrarium over there for something, but I'm just going one step at a time, and basically I can't wait until I finish up these sponge filters, test it to see how much I'm going to have to drain some of this water. Probably like 10% of it, and add like a little bit more salty water. I think this is just hose water from the garden, and you know, I snake a hose through that window and things like that. But I basically have salt in the quarantine tank over there. That tank's going to be for just oddball fish that I gotta actually release into the wild and things like that, or something like that. But there's a few things that I have to manage with indoor and outdoor, and maybe I could trade it probably for something good, maybe better fish and things, and breed guppies and betas for now. But yeah, this fish likes the artificial plant. It's getting kind of used to it. It likes to go in between the leaves and things. They're not the hard plastic kind. They're more fabric, polyester. So this whole tank right here is going to be for that one fish, and it should be interesting. I might add like a goldfish or even a really nice guppy that I might be able to find. We'll just have to see. So I guess I'll just basically show you guys the sand that's drying, and and some of my other ideas are just randomly in some of my other videos. So basically I gotta work around things and not try to complicate trying to make one good video. Most of the good videos are actually the last ones, and the overall presentation for the last one is just relaxing. But that's pretty much from my last update with the fishnet. I can't delete that video because it's going to make me start over with the fishnet, sewing the fishnet, and yeah. So basically, I was thinking guppies and somewhere for the beta, but I'm just gonna go for the beta and then for the guppies. So let me go and show you guys the sand, and I might dig out a branch for actually the 20 long. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys the lights right here. These. This thing doesn't really work. Maybe the socket works, but the lamp doesn't. It's a heat lamp type of heater for lizards. But yeah, I just want to show you guys these two. I need to bend and straighten out some parts to it or things like that. And I still have the big one right there, and I have another one. So I got some sand and some terrarium. I guess dirt or something, I don't know, but this is pretty much where the sand is drying. I got it kind of blocked off so the wind doesn't blow it too much. It was kind of in this bucket and things, but this is going to just dry off, and then I'm going to put it back in the bucket and see if I can use it. So this is kind of the branch that I wanted to check out and see if it'll fit inside that aquarium. So let's go ahead, and it's pretty flimsy. It might just break down and things. I actually might not even try it because all this bark's gonna come off inside the water and just really tear it up. But if I could get all this branch off, and maybe if it hardens up some more, I could probably use it for something. It looks like an apple tree or something, but I'm not sure. But I would have to actually soak it in water and break off all this bark. So yeah, besides that, I got some mosquitoes I could feed fish with. Some of the guppies that I gotta clean up a lot of things and try to find some aqua plants for the guppy tank. I even have like these caves that were going to be for fish stuff, and I have this glue that I still have to. This stuff gets a little soft, glue and silicone, so I might have to make more of these and turn into a lizard enclosure, basically for this big piece of wood that I found. So having a large space, I gotta weatherproof paint it and things like that. But just having a large space is just really fun to see what challenges might go on for a reptile. I don't want a snake or anything. I just want a cool, fun lizard. And maybe they'll breed, maybe they won't. I don't know. Thanks for watching my video. This is probably the funnest I could make it for now. And it's only like Wednesday, but I got a few things done and set up properly. I touch painted the wall. I glued this up, and basically, you know, just pretty much finished up for now. Just let the sand dry. I might rinse off the dirt and soil and things for this aquarium. I don't know what's going to be the next fun video, but I'll talk to you next time. Have a good day. Bye.